Organization settings is where organization-wide resources, applications, websites, printers, USBs, email domains, and more get classified as organizational or non-organizational. These classifications improve monitoring accuracy, reduce false positives, and allow policies to apply differently depending on whether a resource is trusted or not. Navigate to Insight, then Organization Settings. Click Working Days. This is the one setting here that needs to be configured directly, rather than populated through usage. Select the days and hours your organization operates. Then click Save. This helps Insight distinguish working time from non-working time, so activity tracking reflects actual work hours. Everything else in organization settings works differently. Printers, websites, applications, email domains, USBs, AI usages, and SharePoint are lists that populate on their own, as users interact with them. As that activity happens, Insight adds each new printer, website, application, domain, device, AI tool, or library to its respective list. Only once something appears in the list can it actually be classified. Here's what that looks like across each section. First, let's take a look at printers. As printers are used across the organization, they appear here, along with usage details like how many users printed through each one. Select the printers, use the drop-down in the top right, and classify them as organizational or non-organizational. Then save and confirm by clicking Yes, Update. Websites work the same way. As users visit them, they show up here, along with usage and time spent, and you classify each one as organizational or non-organizational. Applications follow the same idea. Every application used across the organization appears here as it's used, and you classify it the same way. Email domains build up a little differently. As emails go out, the domains they're sent through start appearing in the list, and then you classify each one as organizational, insecure, or undefined. USBs work like printers and applications. Devices show up here as they're connected across the organization, and you classify them as organizational or non-organizational. AI usages splits into two tabs, AI websites and AI applications, both of which populate as those tools get used. Since there's no automatic detection for AI tools, you have to manually classify each one as AI or undefined once it shows up in the list. SharePoint rounds this out. Libraries appear here as they're accessed, and you mark the relevant ones as sensitive or undefined. Two sections break from this pattern entirely: Trusted Emails and OneDrive folder, since both are added directly instead of building up through usage. Click Trusted Emails, enter a specific email address, and click Add to exclude it from certain monitoring or policy actions, confirming with Yes, Add. Remove one, using the Remove icon next to it. Click OneDrive folder. Enter the folder path to monitor, typically a root folder or specific subfolder, and click Add to confirm. Remove a folder, using the Remove icon next to it. That covers organization settings, from the one setting that's configured directly through to the ones that build up as the organization uses its devices. Since most of it depends on usage to populate, classification here is an ongoing task, not a one-time setup. New printers, websites, applications, domains, devices, AI tools, and libraries will keep appearing, and each one needs to be classified as it does. Organization settings defines how Insight classifies activity sources, from websites and applications to printers, USBs, email domains, OneDrive, AI tools, and SharePoint. These classifications shape how Insight interprets activity across monitoring, reporting, and risk evaluation, setting the foundation the rest of Insight builds on. To get a complete overview of GuardWare and its features, visit the documentation site at docs.guardware.com.